And not all sunscreen products are created equal. You need to find the right kind to fit your skin type. Medical experts joining us live to break it all down. The KTLA 5 Morning News at 7 o'clock starts right now.
And for more health stories, you can head over to ktla.com/Lou.
All right, we're looking at it. As Liberty said before, it's going to be a beautiful weekend, but it's going to be hot. Lots of sun today. A lot of people heading to the beach to try and cool down, but before you grab that same old sunscreen, not so fast. All of us have different looks, different skin colors, different skin types, and that one-size-fits-all sunscreen is not going to give you the right protection.
Yeah, it's interesting. You need to find the right sunblock for your skin type, and to tell us which sunscreen is right for which skin type, we have dermatologist Dr. Jessica Wu in the studio with us this morning. Good morning.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate
it.
Let's go through the different types. Let's start off with the dry skin, and that's a real problem a lot of people have. What should dry skin type folks be looking at?
Living here in LA, we're so dry, especially if you like to go to the desert. Palm Springs can be really hot this weekend, so you got to look for a moisturizing cream, a thicker cream that has ingredients like hyaluronic acid or glycerin. One that I really like is Aveeno Protect and Hydrate. It's brand new for this summer and helps to hold moisture in your skin, and skip the ones that are gels or sprays which have alcohol that can dry you out.
And those are easy over the counter at
any drugstore, so pick it up on your way out today.
It's the one on the, I don't know if you can see it or not, it's the one on the far right with the orange 50 on it right there. Okay.
I like it. And then a lot of folks have sensitive skin.
Yes.
What do you do in that situation?
Well, when you have sensitive skin, you want to try to avoid chemicals that can be absorbed in your skin and irritate your skin. So instead, look for mineral sunscreen ingredients, and I'm talking about zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Do you remember when you were a kid, or if you used to go to the beach, you might have used that white zinc oxide on your nose? Well, nowadays they have zinc oxide that's in a very fine formula that's not quite as pasty, but gives you wonderful protection. So look for those ingredients, zinc or titanium. There's a wonderful one called Blue Lizard that's available, again, available at drugstores or online, and that'll really give you good protection.
All right, what about people with a darker skin tone? What specific products should we be looking at?
Now, if you have darker skin tone, you want to avoid the zinc and titanium dioxide, because zinc and titanium, if you have olive complexion, if you have more melanin pigment, it can actually look kind of pasty or ashy on your skin. So you want to look for the words clear or sheer on the sunscreen. So there's a wonderful one, Coppertone has a new one called Clearly Sheer sunscreen. When you squeeze it out, it looks white, but then it rubs in absolutely invisibly, and so it's not going to give you that pasty look on your skin.
And of course, Chris, you have your child, everyone's got babies. Different, he's got his sunscreen, his daughter should wear something different?
Yes, unfortunately, you each need your own sunscreen products, and that's because children have really sensitive skin, and in fact, the FDA and American Academy of Pediatrics recommends using sunscreen on children ages 6 months and above. Now, if you're going to be in intense sunlight, you should throw on a hat and one of those rash guards or sun shirts, but also look for, again, the zinc or the titanium, which are less likely to irritate, and kids do really well with a sunscreen stick. California Baby has a wonderful line of sunscreens for children, and a stick is really easy. You don't have to hold them down and put the cream on there and just grab them and put the stick on.
Because it's so easy to use the spray on kids, but we're not supposed to use the spray.
Yeah, the spray is my pet peeve, and a lot of my patients use a spray, and I like going to the beach too, I like going to the pool, and I see that sprays are more and more popular. You just kind of take it out and you squirt. You don't have to take that separate step of squeezing it out onto your hands. But a couple of things. Sprays don't give you as good protection as a sunscreen lotion. They also tend to contain alcohol, which can dry out your skin. If you tend to have sensitive skin or eczema rashes, for example, it can dry you out and make you more itchy. In fact, the FDA is examining whether even to allow sunscreen sprays to be sold, because they don't give you that even protection. When you spray it out, it comes out in droplets. so it's not going to give you that complete protection. So look for a lotion or a cream or a gel instead.
And it's interesting because in Los Angeles, a lot of us are super active, and we go and we sweat and we have fun and stuff, and then we forget, oh, we forgot to reapply. Are there sunscreens for those who are active?
Yes.
Yeah.
You mentioned reapplying. It's really important to reapply every couple of hours if you're going to be outside. But, for example, if it's warm outside, like it's going to be today, or if it's humid, and if you're sweating or if you're going to be in the water, you have to look for one that says water resistant. And over the past year, the FDA has had new sunscreen laws saying that it's got to say water resistant for either 40 or 80 minutes. So find one that's timed depending on how long you're going to be in the water, and just reapply when you get out. And don't forget areas like your nose, back of the neck, those areas that may not normally
be
exposed.
Ears.
Your ears too. Good point.
And I think people also forget we need to wear it every day, not just when we're at the beach, right? Because the sun's always on us.
Wow.
And that's the tip of the day.
You have great advice. Thank you so much. It was really interesting.
You're welcome.
You basically told me everything I'm doing with my daughter is wrong. I got to go buy some stuff.
Look at your pretty picture.
I got to go to CVS today. Okay, so here's the information. If you want to check in with DrJessicaWU.com, also on Twitter as well. That's some really great advice. Thank you for the information. We appreciate it this morning. All right, 7:52 now. We've got more news, weather, and